Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So we're just going to put some water into the trough here. They're running a bit low, but we do have a lot of money to make. We've got lots of wool that needs to be sold. We also have different products, wooden products, and the produce from the greenhouse. So they need to be sold. 4 full pallets of wool. I think April is the best month, but let's just have a quick look. Don't know for sure. Okay, yeah, so April is the best month. So we'll get them sold next month. We're actually going to be moving on to April in just a few minutes' time because we need to get into a month when we can actually plant something. It's too early in the year to plant at the moment. We have 2 fields to plant. So we want to get soybeans in, but soybeans cannot be done until April. So it is quite important that we do get into April as soon as possible. Oh, look at that. 2 pallets of planks. I'll put the rest of the water into the greenhouse over here. And we do have a trailer that we need to buy. It's in the sale. So this would be a great opportunity. It's gone. Goodness me. Oh, I was just showing chainsaw. It's obviously just timed out. Can you believe it? These were all here. There were 5 things. And the one thing which we actually wanted is gone. Oh joy. Well, just means we'll have to buy a different one. New. But no rush, there's no rush. The reason why we were going to get it was just because it was a decent price. It was 59% off. But if it's not going to be there anymore, then there's no need to rush. Okay. So wooden products, these can be sold now. There's no reason to wait. I wonder if any more will spawn. Will there be more than 2? Yes, there is a wooden beam pallet going to spawn as well. Very good. So these really do need to go onto the trailer. It would be faster. And then all of the produce needs to be put on. But yeah, is it worth selling? Maybe we should just move on to April 1st before we sell that, because there's going to be more spawning. So we'd just be wasting our time really. We'd have to do 2 trips instead of 1. But the wooden products, they might as well go because they're only going up the road. Everything else is going quite a long way. Okay, so we might as well speed up time. I'm not very good with this tractor. Would be lovely to have a telehandler, but yeah, we don't have that luxury. Nice. £24,000. And how is the sawmill doing? It's got 3,809 litres left. Well, we might have to get another tree put in there in the next month or so. So that is everything loaded up except for the milk. That goes to the dairy, so it's a different place, but it is en route. I think we might as well put it on. The price is good. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be quite a lot of money's worth. That's pretty good. Let's find out how much we can get. Right, so I was just wondering if there's an easy tree for me to cut down and push into there, but there probably isn't. I do have a weight here. A weight and a grab. But yeah, really the main focus is going to have to be planting these fields now. We need to get those 2 fields done. Soybeans are going to be absolutely fantastic. Which tree was it? Let me just take a step back. Sometimes you do need to take a step back to appreciate things anyway. Although, yeah, not really appreciating when I come along and chop it down with a chainsaw. I'm sorry, tree. I don't want to take you down, it's just we need the wood. So this is hickory. It's a hickory tree. It's a big one. There it goes in its lovely laggy slow motion. Right, so yeah, because it is literally just going over there, we don't need to be too thorough with the pruning of all this. In fact, I probably don't need to do anything at all. Why am I even bothering? I don't know. Looks like we can probably get it done in 2 goes. So if I attach to the shorter end first, 'cause it's easier to pick up the thicker ends. Yeah. Maybe it's not that easy. I just need to get the grab on it. There we go. And then we can cut that. This end's going to be quite heavy as it is, so I'll try and cut as far this way as possible. Yeah, without making the tractor tip over this way. We'll try and do this. We've got a lovely delay. But yeah, that has worked. Hopefully we can pick up the other piece as well. It actually is quite an easy to manage tree. Oh no. 2,433 litres before we put anything in. And after, 4,868. That's quite good actually. And this one is obviously thicker, so we should get even more from this. But we won't fill it, but it's such a slow sawmill anyway that we don't need to fill it. If we just keep putting a bit in every now and then that's what it needs. Just to keep it going. Right, so there are our first products. Wow, that was fast. We have £56,000. We would have been able to buy the trailer if it had still been there, but not to worry. I think it was a Rudolph, one of those Rudolph trailers, which I have actually got already on Who's Hand Pantai, so it would be nice to go for something different anyway, but it was good. They're good trailers, I do like them. It's just, yeah, as we've lost the discount, we'll just have to wait for another one or buy new. Probably wait for another discount. Wait for a deal. Right, so with this heavier one, certainly heavier, 8,468, 60% full. That's good. Wow, that must be the fastest I've ever cut down and moved a tree to the sawmill in this in this series. It usually takes me forever. It was in such a good, accessible location. And it looks like we do have 2 more hickory trees as well, so we can do those 2 as and when we require them. I think they are hickory. Yep, they are indeed. Right, so the question is, one of us is going to do drilling, planting. So what can the other one do? Do we need to do anything else to those fields? Fertilizer, anything like that? Field number 5 does, and actually, does the poplar need more? Does it make a difference with the poplar? I suppose it does. Does the planter that we own have the ability to put fertilizer on as well? It does indeed. It does. So we do potentially, I just don't know, we possibly need to do fertilizing in the poplar field. Whether or not it takes it, I'm not too sure. We already own a fertilizer spreader, but it's more sort of a lime spreader. It's not, well, it is a fertilizer spreader, that's exactly what it is, but the way we've been using it, it has just been for lime. So we're going to have to empty it so we can get it back to being a fertilizer spreader. Did we? Oh, I thought we had the wide spreading discs on this. That needs an upgrade. That really could do with an upgrade. And if I unload this here, will it work? Because it's not actually our land. Oh, it will. Nice. So that's that. That's all that. And I think that all the lime spreading was done. That's all up to date. I believe Chainsaw did that in the previous episode. That needs it, but does it need it? That's the question. That's the thing. It's like, poplar, does it actually need it? Because last time we did it, it didn't actually apply where the poplar is. Okay, poplar. Fertilised 50%, needs rolling. So I don't know, lime is not the priority, fertiliser would be the priority. So we'll do fertiliser. I notice we do have a bag right here. It's very handy. There's not much in it, but it's still handy. Right, so let's give this a go. It's working. Let's hope this really does make a difference to the yield. Poplar always confuses me because it's not like wheat or barley, it's actually a tree. As it's worked fine, we'll do the rest of it. And then we'll probably put the lime back into the spreader.
But I'm not the one. Since you walk over me when you're done, it's not what I seek, and I won't be weak. I won't let you hush me when I speak. Take a chance, you said, with quite the charm, and then you got me unharmed. Bet you thought you'd screw me over, but you'll do no.
There we have it, all fertilised and all paid for. Well, almost paid for. £2,698 for that. Good money. So I think we basically got a full bag of fertiliser for free, plus a bit more. So can't grumble. Anyway, this isn't our farm. It's going to be one day. We're saving up for it. It's actually not that expensive, so it's actually going to be ours in the near future, I'd say. We'll need seed and fertiliser. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the lime back in the spreader, and then we'll go back over to the store to get some seed. I think I just wasted a bit of fertiliser, a very, very small amount. That's annoying. Right, okay. So we're going to need the front loader tractor. That's the John Deere. It's over at the farm. And I don't know, we should probably buy another bag of seed, a full bag. It makes sense. Maybe bring 2 over. We do have 2 fields to do after all. So is that done? I think so. Yep. Okay, yes. That was supposed to be timed well. Now it is. Good. So that can go back there again. Yes, it would feel a bit more normal when we actually own the farm, because it feels like we're just, well, stealing somebody else's farm there. It's not the intention, but it is the farm which neighbours our 3 fields, so we are just taking advantage of it. Right, seed. Seed delivery. So yeah, it does seem to be cheaper to buy it on a pallet than it does to buy it in a bag. You get 50 litres more for the same price. So I bought 2 more pallets and we've already got one which Chainsaw has started over there. So there we go. Lots and lots of seed. Very nice. So now, I need to find another job. Because like I keep saying, it's a one-person job that. So let's have a rummage around and see what we can find. Wow. £15,000 to weed that field. And it's right next to our yard. So we can use the hoe, we don't have to use a weeder. It seems too good to turn down. But we do have to use this tractor because Chainsaw's using the fast one. So I'm going to use... This one's got the power, but I'm going to have to use this one which is a lot slower to get there. Luckily it is right next to the farm, so yeah, speed is not really going to be a problem. And this should be a very easy £15,000. Can you imagine if we could buy that farm today? That would be so good. I think it's probably unlikely. What is it, 170,000? I think it's about 170,000. 172. But it comes with cows, and I think it comes with a few other productions like greenhouses. Haven't really looked in too much detail. I think there's also beehives. So it doesn't really have a field as such. But I think, yes, it would be rude not to buy it. It would seem a bit inappropriate because we are using that yard. We've already used the shed. Well, Chainsaw started that, but yeah, we're using the shed. Anyway, we have our big hoe over here, so we'll get that attached to this tractor. And yeah, it's not as big as the weeder which was recommended. Could have borrowed it if that was allowed. It's not allowed in this series. We have to use our own machinery. But this should do the job fine, just a bit slower. Right, so we're going to have to go this way, I reckon. I get the feeling I've worked in this field before. I think it's the field which I did baling in. I might be wrong, but it seems familiar. Yes, I am wrong. It was not this field. We might have cultivated it, I just don't remember now. Anyway, this is a job for steering assist. Let's get it done. Is that down? Is that working? That's the thing, it's such a fast tool. Yeah, look at that. Already 4% completed. This is going to be the easiest £15,000 we've ever made. I actually can't believe that we're going at this speed. Almost feels like we're cheating, but no, this is a vanilla setup. This is how Giants did it. Amazing.
What you wanna say to me? I just want you to leave so I can get you off my mind. We just weren't meant to be. I'm glad you set me free, and now I'm leaving you behind. 'Cause I'll be okay, 'cause I will be great.
Well, how easy was that? That has gone a long way. That money, that will be really, really appreciated. So, let's get that money collected. Look at that, £95,000. I don't want to just keep doing weeding contracts, but obviously there is some serious money in them. If it's anything really close to where we are now currently, we can go for it. They're all quite a long way away. Yeah, okay. Well, that'll probably have to do for the weeding. But what an amazing job that was. good if that crops up again. Right, the sheep are well fed and watered. The greenhouse is watered. The sawmill has got plenty of wood to process. So, yeah, we are really looking for contracts again. We'll just go and see how Chainsaw's doing. He's done fin number 3, I believe. There's a strange, very strange pattern on the map for some reason, but I'm pretty sure it is all done. That's weird. There we go. Yeah, it's all done. And then, yeah, fin number 5, which we did extend. So this field is being done with not soybeans by the look of it. It looks like sorghum. Yes. Chainsaw is doing sorghum in this one. So we're going to have a sorghum field, we're going to have a poplar field, and a soybean field. Bit of variety. Soybeans are very profitable, but it's always nice to have variety. Okay, so clearly everything is in hand here. I might as well go and make a bit more money doing something. Whatever that is going to be, I'm not too sure just yet. I will find a contract. Wood transport. It's pretty close to our farm. It's a job for the John Deere though. So we are going to have to put the grab back onto here. Do I need anything from here? I don't think I do. No, it should be okay. I've chosen one which I can hopefully do in one load. Because some of them we do need to do multiple loads, and if it's just me doing it, it'll be very slow. So it's relatively local. It's not a massive load of logs. What was it? Was it 19? What was it? It's 19. So, yes, it's borderline. There might be too many to do. Yeah, we'll just have to see. Let's get them loaded up, and, well, hopefully I can get them all in. If I can't, I can't. There's not really any way of changing that. We'll just have to do 2 loads. It'll just slow things down. They're all on. I didn't think I was going to make it. It's been a bit of a squeeze, and I am trying not to flip it. Yes, if this thing goes over, it's a disaster. So anyway, we are trying to take the fastest route here to the destination. I think we're about to end up on the main road. Should do. I'm pleased that I backed up as well. If I'd gone down that other way, I would have been going all the way around in a big loop to get back to where we started, which would have been a total waste of time. And I'm not too sure if this tractor would have even done it, because it's in serious need of a service, and, well, it didn't seem to have much power anyway when it comes to towing a full load, even when serviced. So, yes, that was lucky. I think it's left here. Is it left here? Yep. Right, well, I will see you when we're over there. It's probably going to take me a while to get there. I don't know how much it's going to be to service this tractor, but it really does need to be done. How did that happen? It made me lose a log. Well, it's not far to go. We're going just here. If this was single player, and you could knock signs down, it would be a fantastic weapon against the signs. Every signpost would be going flying. But here we are. Let's finally end this. That's taken longer than I was hoping. Oh, you always get that £25 tip as well. So from that, we've got £7,267. Not bad. So I'm going to go back via the store, and we are going to service the tractor. I just hope it's not too expensive. It shouldn't be that £20,000, really, should it? More like 5 maximum? I hope so. Oh, very good. 2689. I'm used to having to service that expensive 9S. Yeah, that thing is very expensive. But that's fine. That's good. Maintenance gauge is still showing as abysmal because of things like the front loader and the trailer. But as long as the tractor's all good, which it is, as you can see, then that's all that really matters. Front loader doesn't need doing, grab doesn't need doing, trailer doesn't need doing. There's nothing which is going to get affected. In this game, things do get affected. Horsepower, speed, yield. But with these sort of things, there's no point. Certainly good to see a whole line of blue numbers on the minimap. 3, 4 and 5. Yes, we are going to buy this farm, but I just don't know, maybe we should buy another field first. Like the farm is, the yard is going to make us money, but not as much as another field is. So maybe we should have a quick look and see if there's a field which stands out. We could buy it today, but I don't know. It might not be a priority right now. Let's just have a look. It's not like it's going to get harvested overnight. We're nowhere near harvest. So if we're going to stick in the same sort of area, then, well, yeah, that's over 500,000. That's 209, 225, 157. Field number 2 is a good one to go for. I try and avoid ones which incorporate loads and loads of hillsides or trees that we don't want to cut down, because it's just a waste of money. But yeah, actually, field number 2, 6.5 acres. That could be a really good purchase. Good view of the train line too, with a bridge. Yeah. Should we get this? Should we aim to get this next time and then buy the yard afterwards? It's not been drilled yet. We could potentially do a contract so we get paid to drill it. Let's just have a look. Yeah, chainsaws contracts. Yeah, let's just have a look. Field number 2, are you popping up anywhere? Probably not. Not at the moment, but it doesn't mean that it won't do. It probably will do next time. Walter is likely going to want it planting. I don't think it is planted at all. I think it is just an empty field. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it's just a cultivated empty field. So this is likely going to want doing. I don't know what his plans are. Maybe he's going to leave it empty until next September. He's going to put canola in. That is a possibility. But if he does, then that's fine. It's still a clean slate. We can put our own crop in. So should we get it next time? Comment down below. Is it a wise idea, or should we buy the yard? Yeah, as I said, the yard doesn't really have fields. It's got areas of grass here and trees. We could cut down the trees and we could do something with this. I don't know. Maybe use it for productions. I don't know. We are going to get it at some point, but it doesn't have to be now. We're not setting a silly rule like it has to be bought now. So yeah, please do post your suggestions down below. Chainsaw is just doing some high speed de-weeding work with the hoe, and that is going to produce a bit more money for us. So we're going to go back over £100,000. Hello. Hop. I jumped it. Yeah, so with what he's doing there, we've got 5,364 and 7,341. Not bad. But that is me done. Chainsaw's going to add those numbers to the total. That's what we'll start off with next time. And yeah, we won't be far off being able to afford film number 2 if we want it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There is a link down below for Chainsaw's video. Until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.